Alan, we're all kind of still in a little bit of a high here because he had a major film role recently. And he was out on production for a couple of weeks.
Can you tell us what it is, or is it secretive?
It's actually in the can. It's already been released.
It's on Paramount Plus
it's
right now.
It's on Pornhub.
It's called The Christmas Classic. It's
cool.
Amy Smart, Malin Ackerman, and Ryan Hansen.
Okay.
Amy Dumb and Ryan Handsome.
Got him.
Yeah.
No, that's supposed to be the crickets.
I like it.
But it's essentially a movie about a contest that this little town has every year where, people compete against each other. There's like a light contest, there's sporting events, and then the winner takes home the trophy for the Christmas Classic.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And that movie just dropped on Paramount a couple days ago. But This is my big scene.
Okay, here we are.
Is it kind of like a comedy, romantic?
It's a rom-com.
Rom-com?
So she was in Rat Race, by the way.
Yep, Amy Smart, Road Trip.
And there's me right there between the two stars.
There you are.
You weren't kidding, big film role, huh?
You know what's disgusting is between takes, this guy was showing the other actress the video of his wife giving birth, and all these motherfuckers around were like hunching in to see.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Ew.
wild.
You don't take a video of that.
I know, it's very personal. You don't show it to background actors. It's a big issue.
Why would you have that?
Especially at the craft table if they're having shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
I can't wait to rewatch this on set with a
Fun
bunch
fact,
of people one day.
I actually own this jacket now.
Do you?
I found a sunflower seed in it.
Really?
Yeah, one single sunflower seed. That's the upside of having a wife that works in costumes. You get to take home a bunch of nice clothing. Yeah.
If only I'd left that phone with that video. We could put it on screen. We're past the 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
I would assume. But I was at a similar, well, actually not similar, because I wasn't actually in frame. But in the last season of Better Call Saul, I did 2 days as an extra at the Albuquerque Country Club.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And if you've done background work, like it's the biggest. Time ceases to exist. Every 20 minutes they come by, they're like, okay, be ready. They're going to need you in 10 minutes.
I know, they don't.
And then 8 hours later you go home. It feels like a century. And I ended up, they were filming a scene with Howard Hamlin and somebody else, and I'm there. I'm a golfer. I'm dressed like a golfer, and I was excited because the cameras, I'm in frame. And then when the episode finally came out, I'm not there, but the geese that were next to me that were harassing me the entire time were. So I just pause it and just like, those geese. I was standing right next to the geese. Frame a little, frame right. Nope. But the geese made it.
Do you think like the editor and the director were sitting there cutting it and they're like, can we get this fucking guy off to the right of the geese? Get this fucking guy out of here.
What's
Keep
he
the
doing?
geese though.
He's picking his wedgie. Keep the geese. Get him out of here.
He turned around. I can't believe he's harassing the geese. No, I was an extra once, and I experienced the same thing where they tell you, hey, man, 20 minutes and an hour, whatever, you'll be ready. And then it's literally you're just waiting and waiting and waiting.
Yeah.
And you get to eat their buffets or
Right.
whatever, their lunch catering they got.
You get a good lunch. Usually, it's pretty good.
Really nice food usually, too.
Yeah, on this
And-
one I got some special treatment because I just got to hang out in the costumes room. Everyone else was outside around the little space heater.
You got one thing of sunflower seed.
Yeah,
I think he just said one seed.
one seed. It was a single
Singular,
seed.
yeah.
One single seed.
Yeah.
I told you how I walked off the set of Sicario 2, right?
Big
Day,
dick
Walked
energy.
off.
Day of the Soldado. I said, I'm not going to take this. They had
You
us
did.
filming outside near the rail yards. And, of course, there's a bunch of other people who could pass off as Mexicans being smuggled through the border. And they were like, oh, yeah, you guys just have to kind of sit out here, like you said, extra work, background work. Sit out here for 8 hours, but it was cold. They had, like, one heater, and it was this building. Then other than that, it was really cold as shit. So I was like, there's an open mic right now. And this was on a Wednesday
way.
when Kevin Baca and Royal Wood
sure.
ran Red Door.
Yeah.
And so I went down to that. I was like, I'm just going to fucking leave. And so I
Yeah.
took the clothes that they had changed me into, and I looked like this Mexican from across the border. And went did an open mic. I bombed horribly at that open mic, but it was still fun.
Are you saying that you almost got sick, Ario, from being out in the cold?
Almost, yeah.
That could have been your big break.
It could have been.
Yeah, what if that was it, dude? They were like,
The
we saw
director
this.
would be like, hey, that guy,
He's got a look.
he's got to look.
He's seen those eyes. He's been through something.
We're supposed to put a teaser in for Planet of the Apes, so make sure we get his contact information.